be returned from deep in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. These guys definitely hoping for a better showing than their last appearance. They couldn't really even move the football much beyond the shadows of their own goalpost, Charles. We'll see if they can get a better, more sustained drive going here.
Yeah, and every team that we ever talk to says the exact same thing. When you start a drive from that deep in your own territory, the goal is a minimum of at least 2 first downs, because even if you have to punt then, you change the field position, right? You flip the field a little bit. They didn't get that done. This time they want to string together a nice drive and help themselves out.
Throwing again on second down, but this time it's incomplete. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. Here's Richardson to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll throw incomplete.
I'll tell you what, these last couple of drives, much better from a defensive perspective. They gave up a touchdown on the opening drive, and then after forcing a punt on their last possession, it looks like they're going to get the football back again.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. Richardson going on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and it'll be a turnover on downs. And they'll run the option to start the drive. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson, 26 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Tucker now to add the point after. And the route is on here in this first half. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Lions. 18 Rattlers. 18 Rattlers.
Back to throw. Richardson. Look at the big fella go. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. A gain of 13. It's a first down. Richardson working from the gun. He's got the hook up with Dobbs. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. They'll work from the 36 on 2nd and 6. Richardson out of the shotgun. He finds Taylor, complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. And Richardson looks to throw once more. He'll find his man. That's Taylor again. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
And Richardson completes a quick one out wide. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in the first half of play.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. Now the offense will burn their third and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward.
79 Broncos.
Richardson looking to throw this. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone.
As soon as he leaked out and began his route, someone on the defensive side broke with him and arrived just in time to separate him from another reception.
Back to the air with Richardson. They'll set up the screen to Taylor. Oh, he's brought down. And remember here, no timeouts left. They got to get to the line quick. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The first half, no second half bring. As we are back and underway on EA Sports. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they have a mountainous deficit looming in front of them. It was really, Charles, a disaster of a first half. So where do they go from here?
Well, first thing they have to remember is that what's done is done, and there's no going back. And now you have to play this drive by drive. Obviously, come back in this spot, pretty unlikely. But you still have to go out, take pride in your work, and try and put something together here in the second half.
On first down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Second and 10.
Mustang 19. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. That's caught at the 25. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. First and 10, Richardson looks to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over them.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Catch number 44 for him on the year. It's a first down.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, you just need the tip of the ball to cross the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
From the shotgun, Richardson. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll set up second and goal. And now they're in the hurry-up.
Warriors 70. 60 Bobcats. 60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Panther 11.
Second down, here's Richardson. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
So now it's 3rd and goal. This Raven defense trying to keep him out of the end zone.
And they'll try and run the option to pick it up.
And not only will he not get the few inches he needs, he's going to go backwards.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Going for it on 4th, Richardson.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston.
Jonathan Taylor.
A 5-yard touchdown.
And the Oilers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Hurry, hurry. Hurry.
Richardson will throw for it.
And he will get into the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Now, the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
We're in Baltimore, 3rd quarter action, 2nd and 10.
Yo.
Jackson.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete.
Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance. So as the medical staff takes a look, we'll step aside. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
He finds his man, complete. It's Hughes. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 39-yard line.
Jackson from the shotgun. He finds his man, complete. It's Townsend. And he works it past the 30 and almost to the 25. He had the touchdown earlier. This one's going to get the first down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be intercepted. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a lot, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual. I think he's a little trigger-happy right there, and it turned into an ill-advised throw into their zone.
Well, we know he has confidence. He'll throw it any place, anytime, anywhere. That time it fell incomplete.
Now Richardson. Now this will be swung out wide for Taylor.
And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
Going for it on 4th. Here's Richardson. Oh, the turnover fest continues. Here's another interception.
And he will bring this back. It's a pick six and a Raven touchdown. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. It's caught at the 1. And they are just not going to let up as he is into the end zone here for 2 more. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
This will be returned from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But Brandon, we've been on this game a long time. This is an outlet. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Third and long for Richardson.
They'll roll him out right.
He throws it on the move, but can't connect as that falls incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at it that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
Richardson on 4th down. That's complete to Dobbs.
And he's not able to get away. He is stopped well short of a first down. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Touchdown! From 17 yards out.
And the Ravens will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll look to throw. And this is going to be caught. Well, not sure about the need to go for 2, but they get it and extend this lead out even further. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line. Now a pause, and there's an injured Raven in need of some assistance.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Richardson to the air on 1st down.
And that is incomplete.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball. But he was unable to get away from the defender. Couldn't create space. Couldn't uncover the end of the route. And that one winds up incomplete.
Now it's Richardson.
Trying to lay one up deep. And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue here.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man. And broke the play up.
Cup 19. 70 Rangers. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
On 3rd down, here's Richardson. Looking deep here for Dobbs.
And that will be incomplete. They weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Good work there to force the incompletion and 4th down. Normally, it'd be a quick change for the punt return unit, but this offense has converted twice on 4th down so far, so you may want to double-check things there and make sure they're actually going to kick the football.
Richardson going on 4th down.
And he's brought down. Can't do anything with the football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move to go for it predictably. predictably, it doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. Breece Hall with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Ravens are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this third quarter. Jackson here, he's going to look to throw. And he's going to go down. Can't get rid of it, so a sack on the two-point try.
64, Oilers 15.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
He will return this from deep in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time, went for it on fourth, didn't get it. Let's see if they can pick themselves up off the mat and do better this go around.
Sometimes I have this vision of coaches writing notes to themselves before a game. And sometimes that note says, be aggressive, stay aggressive. Maybe that's what we saw in the last possession.
Yeah, they were very aggressive. This time, will it result in points? We'll find out.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
19 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Now Richardson back to throw it. They'll get this off to Taylor.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll leave them with a 3rd and 2.
Here's Richardson to throw. He's got his target. That's complete. He's to the 15.
Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Oilers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Well, CD, they just haven't had a whole lot to cheer about or really grasp onto in this game. They've been dominated, but at least they get a late touchdown here, something positive to put on film for tomorrow's session.
Yeah, they're still trying to execute, trying to get some positives on their board and ledger sheet, and keep this from being a total loss. Give them credit. They're going down fighting.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
And they just continue to roll right along, really. This has the looks of yet another victory as they hope to polish it off here in quarter number 4. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39.
First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson.
That's caught. It's Flowers.
And they'll get this right past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
That's another Baltimore first down. First and 10 at the
Jackson on 1st down.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
2nd down and 10.
Now it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, they're up comfortably here, Charles, but that lead certainly not dissuading them from pressing the envelope late. I mean, if anything, with these passes, it's like they're getting more aggressive to try to drive the ball downfield.
And that will certainly lend itself to some post-game questions for that coach, and maybe you and I should attend that press conference and see what he has to say, because someone's going to ask him why he continued to push it. My guess, he didn't like how some of the snaps were run earlier. and he wanted to use that as a chance to clean things up, but he certainly will have some explaining to do.
And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So the completion results there in 9 yards, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
We can make this one pretty simple. Locked up all of his progressions downfield, forced to get it to his running back, but how about the way they ran to the football and knocked him down to force a 4th down?
They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. From the red zone now, here's Jackson on 1st down. And he's got it. And in for the Ravens touchdown. Zay Flowers, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Ravens add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. They're going to try and run. And he will not make it to the goal line as this try for 2 is going to come up empty. But that's little consolation to this defense as they have been porous all game long. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration of body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now a 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Throw taken in by Taylor, left side. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. And quickly, they get 22-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. After the interception, here's Jackson. Flushed out right. And he'll be out right at the 35. Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the 1st, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
And Brandon, this is the time of the game when Jackson could really take over. He's got the defense's legs a little bit tired, and he's got them on the run.
Yeah, this defense looks good. And Jackson cannot get away, and he'll go down. And the offense moving quickly to the line.
Loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 30-yard line.
He finds his man, complete. That's Hughes. That'll give him 8 that time. And 3rd and 8 now. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On 3rd down, Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. The Charles are still airing it out at this point despite that huge lead. And some people may be saying, well, why are they throwing the football? These guys, I guess, are just padding their stats at this point.
Yeah, there are a lot of big grins, I think, from people in their families, from themselves. You're exactly right. Pad the stats when you get an opportunity. It'll certainly help you come contract time.
In motion goes the tight end.
No, we changed it.
4th down, here's Jackson. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is going to have the Ravens 1st down. They're covered with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. Play action. It's Jackson. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
A 9-yard loss. It's now now 2nd and 19 at the 34-yard line.
So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. Now it's Jackson. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hall. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals.
Jackson and the Ravens still on the field. They'll go for 2.
They'll try and throw for it. And he is into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion to extend this lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set.
18 on the play. First down, Houston.
1st and 10, it's Richardson.
It's a short one here, complete to the tight end.
Well, that's always a good place to throw it just because he's one of the biggest targets not only on this team but in the National Football League.
And you and I both know the quarterbacks love these large-body tight ends, and why not? Nowadays, they're really wide receivers who are just taller and have a little bit more weight. These guys catch the football, make big plays downfield. In the old days, we wanted them to block. Now coaches want them to catch the football first.
Richardson looking to throw. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him, and after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9.
Now Richardson. He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he's going to be taken down with the 1st down at the Ravens 35.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Oilers.
On the option left, Richardson.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. Give him 10 yards on the keeper, and it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches at the Ravens' 25-yard line.
Richardson out of the shotgun.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Richardson on 3rd and short. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. 7 catches for him now, and this last one, a 1st down.
From the shotgun, Richardson. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Back to the air with Richardson. A quick throw there is incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Richardson.
And that is incomplete.
The coverage we just saw break out on 3rd down. Dime defense. Blanketed the field with extra defensive backs and speed. Unable to find an open hole to complete that pass.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's 4th down.
Drop 50, drop 50.
4th down, desperation time. Here's Richardson.
And it's going to be batted down. And we'll go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. Oh, Jackson's going to throw it. He'll buy some time right. He finds his man complete. It's Townsend. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Now Tucker to add the PAT. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Warriors, 70. 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready?
Richardson to the air on first down.
And this is incomplete with a clock showing just 3 seconds left.
I'm not even sure I know who this guy is out there playing right now. This is very unlike him, one of the most accurate guys in the league. Totally off his game right now.
I don't know. I was going to ask you what you pin it on, but defensively, they've been pretty solid.
Well, sometimes, you know, those defenders, they get into the receivers pretty well. If they chip away at their timing, it's going to affect what you're going to throw in the ball as well.
And as this defense walks off the field, they can do so with their heads held high. What a performance by the offense, too. I mean, really, Charles, just complete domination on both sides of the football here in this one.
Certainly was, and I think both sides compete against each other all the time. You go at each other in practice, obviously your training camps, your off season, but on game day, you...
Stop, here we go, bucket off the pick and roll. Gotta go, we don't move it scary. Last time I shed a tear, that when Prince died, cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin'.